So today I'm off to a wedding and I'm not a guest, I'm photographing it, and I'm going to show you a few behind the scenes things that we do. Now, first of all, most importantly, fill up some water, and if you suffer this really badly with hay fever, and take yourself an allergy tablet. Got some nasal spray, got my inhaler, and got some deodorant because it's going to be 20 degrees today, so I don't want to be sweating while I'm taking pictures. I also got my notes in my diary, and that's all the non-photographic stuff that I'm taking really. And obviously I'm going to try and sort of vlog as much as I can about the actual behind the scenes things at a wedding, what a wedding photographer does and what goes on basically. I'll try not to talk too much about gear and settings and stuff. It's more about actually getting through a wedding, and if you're at the start of your career, how just to go about it and how daunting it can feel, and when you break it all down, how easy it can be. So let's hit the road.
Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand.
So we've just arrived at the venue and it looks so amazing. It's very, very impressive. It's called Charingworth Manor, and I've just driven through the Cotswolds to get here because I'm in the Cotswolds. And for those of you that have never been to the Cotswolds, it's so fabulously English. It is beautiful. It is absolutely amazing. So make sure that you get here one day because it really is a beautiful place. Just for a quick mini break, or if you're lucky enough to have a wedding here or get married here, that is a beautiful place to come. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into reception, introduce myself as a photographer. I'm going to make best friends with the wedding coordinator, meet some of the waiting staff and some of the workers, keep them on side, because the last thing I want to do is make anyone upset today. So by keeping key people on side as a wedding photographer, that is your best bet. So let's go and check this place out. So apologies for the audio because it is a little bit windy today, but the main thing is it's going to stay dry. So I'm just doing a recce just before I get the camera on and go and see the bride to do some bridal prep. Just having a little recce around the grounds just to see if I can see some locations for some outdoor shoots between the couple. So, it's just what beautiful, beautiful surroundings. So this is where the ceremony will be held, on this lawn here. So I'm well excited now because this is my first ever outdoor ceremony. So I'm really excited to see that, but what an amazing place. Honestly, wedding photography takes you to some beautiful places. Now it's going to see the bride. I've just gone and dropped all my bags off, which is cool, and I'm going to go and do some bridal prep shots now. So next time I check in, I don't know when it will be, so I'm going to try and shoot as much as I can throughout the day, but no promises.
Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the fun. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand it. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand it.
So a good tip would be to, whilst you're waiting for the bride and anticipating the bride walking down the aisle, a really good thing to do is to get down here early, get your camera out, see what compositions work and see what settings will work, and then you're going to be golden when it happens.
Is somebody talking to them all?
Yeah, I think
Relevant or do a bit or
Preamble.
we
Yeah.
don't do this.
Lewis is looking sharp, by the way. He's looking
No,
good.
it's great.
he looks
Yeah.
really hot. He looks really, really hot. Yeah.
It's all my fit.
Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand it. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can.
Oh, you're a bonny dog.
The ceremony's just finished and I'm just about to start rounding people up to do the formal photos. Traditionally this is the most stressful part of the day for any photographer, but we'll just get it done and then we'll take the bridesmaids and the groomsmen away and then we'll do some more intimate shots with the bride and groom. So let's go, let's do it. Let's get him in. 1, 2, 3. What a brilliant picture. Awesome. One more for the road. Good. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. Good, good, good. Beautiful. Good. So now we've got James. I've just spoke to James and Vicky. Yeah, James and Vicky. So this is the section of a wedding which is a bit of a lull for a photographer. So during the time everyone has a bit of food, this is your opportunity to just chill out. A lot of people will bring their laptops and things and do a quick edit already. I don't do that. Something I might consider in the future, but I don't at the moment. I just normally just chill. I reset my memory cards. I get things charged again if I'm running out of power. And mainly I have a bit of food and I have a bit of water and I just recharge my batteries. So I'm going to continue to chill for the next hour. I've already set up my lights for these speeches and yeah, just going to enjoy the chill.
Be kind. And rule 3. Yep. Be kind. Okay, thank you all for listening to me. And please join me in a toast to the bride and groom.
So that's the speeches done, and next thing I want to do is take the bride and groom for a little wander around the grounds so we can try and get some portraits, because we didn't have a chance to do that earlier. The good thing is now the lights fading a little bit. I mean, it's only coming up to 7 o'clock, but it's kind of getting a nice golden glow on the clouds, so I'm hoping that I might be able to get something nice outdoors. So let's go and do that next.
She's good to me. Whoa, yeah. I said I got a woman. She's a well of town. Hey, he said I got a woman. Well of town. She's good to me. Ain't nothing but her. Ain't nothing but her. Ain't nothing but her. She give me loving.
It's the end of the night and the wedding went really well. My voice is a bit hoarse because Lewis and Hannah are friends of mine, so I ended up joining in for a bit of a party at the end of the night, which is great fun. Just to summarise, it's been a really awesome wedding. Not a problematic wedding at all. No bridezillas in town, no groomzillas. Everyone's been really chilled and it's just been a really good wedding. And I've had what a great way to spend a day. Thanks for watching, as always. And I'm not sure what the next video will be. Sometimes it's landscape photography, sometimes it's a vlog about my life, sometimes it's wedding photography. Who knows what the next video will be, but that's the fun of subscribing to Andrew Maguire. So it's the day after now, and I'm just getting all the photos back and I'm just having a first glimpse at a lot of the images. And one thing that I forgot to mention yesterday, which is a fairly big thing to say, is about what to wear. Now, as you could see, I was wearing a really sexy shirt, and before a lot of you say how much you hated it, I had loads of compliments. So, and I had compliments off people who were wearing equally naughty shirts and ties. So that's all I care about. Anyway, so what I wanted to just say is, all you've got to do, what you think about, is gotta be comfortable. There isn't one thing that you should wear. Don't listen to anyone that says you have to wear a suit or you have to look really smart, because some of the best wedding photographers I know have got like a little bit of a shabby chic, or not even a shabby chic, like a shabby scruffy look, you know? They look a little bit like, they look like artists at work. And when you think about an artist, artists don't really wear sharp Italian suits, do you know what I mean? So don't worry if you can't think of anything to wear. Do think about your brand though. For example, if you are quite a grungy, punky style of photographer, then yeah, you probably won't want to turn up looking like a princess. If you're quite alternative and a little bit edgy, then, you know, think about that. If you are quite a snappy dresser naturally, then there's nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, mainly think about your brand. Think about how the final images look, and tie that into what you are, what you wear. And when you think about what you like to wear, that's pretty much it. So it's not really a difficult question really when you think about it. So don't really think too hard and long about getting stuck about what to wear to be a wedding photographer. So that's pretty much all I wanted to mention really. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, folks, and do subscribe if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. By the way, there's no way you can tell me that that was not a wicked shirt. That was just a... Alfie Moon would have been proud of that.